Hello everyone, BGCUBED is back, and today we're playing on the BG SMP. Last episode we have done a lot to our base, and this episode we're gonna be going to the other one. In case you're new here, basically what's happening is someone's after me, and he goes by the name Raptor. Someone's after me, and if he destroys my banner, then that means I am going to be set in hardcore mode. From there, if I die even once in any way, then I'm out of the series. So that's why I am wanting to create a decoy base, and believe it or not, this is going to be the decoy base because more people know about it. You know what, actually, when I come to think of it, maybe I should come up with names for the two bases. This one I'm going to be calling... What's a good name for it? Okay, don't judge, I had to think of this for a while, but I'm going to be calling this Grand Bay. I think that might actually be a good name for it. And as for the little western area that I'm currently living in, I think it's gonna be named, you know what, actually, maybe I should, I'm gonna be going there anyways, maybe I should just, go ahead, and there we are. It may be smaller than a lot of you were expecting, especially if you're new here, but you see, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because this allows us to hide a lot easier from others. And I do think it's gonna be a very good thing for all of us, as soon as I bring my alliance members over. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I may have done something dumb. I'm gonna have to leave here anyways, cause I wanna have a meeting with the wolves before I get started on this. And apparently they wanted to invite someone new as well. We discussed this off camera, and that new person is Smiley. So I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. Hopefully it doesn't end up like the first time. But anyways, as for names, I have also thought about it a lot over here, especially along the way. And I'm not gonna lie, I have absolutely nothing. Since I'm gonna be inviting my my alliance members over, maybe we'll all discuss it together. Okay, so welcome back, and Smiley, well, welcome, I guess.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Your guys' group.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. I have something to say, but first, do you guys have any information, anything? I have something to say. Nova,
I have missed this.
I don't know if you remember me asking you about this, but I found a safe space. Now, it's your guys' choice whether you want to come or not. Personally, I'm gonna stay over there, but
And I'm a fan of not dying, so sure.
You didn't even get to hear. Okay, well, anyways, Nova. He lived somewhere else, so he's lived somewhere else before. Okay, and with some other people as well. That's what he told me. So I found this little western area that I'm now gonna call my little base area. The ship.
Oh, western area. Do you mean what I think you mean?
Yes. No one really knows about it, so I think we're pretty safe. Once again, it's your decision if you want to come or not. I think I'm safe over there, so that's where I'm going. So if you want to...
Yeah, I might as well join.
Okay. Yeah, sure, we'll be neighbors. If you want to join, just, you know, tell me. You don't have to, right? But if you'd like to, I'd be there.
I need a place to hide out. Because I have a feeling Raptor's going to come after me once he gets a good opportunity.
Yes, and probably with me too.
I'll 100% be there to help protect you, Nova.
Yeah.
He can be killed, correct?
So, with that being said,
he's in hardcore.
I'm glad you mentioned protection, Smiley, because I did lay little traps. I have a little minefield going around it.
Think that will end up accidentally killing any of us?
No. Plus, it's pretty obvious where the mines are laid, so you don't have to worry about that anyways. And even then, I didn't add too much onto it, but behind it is a little weapons ground. I also got some storage going on. It's pretty nice. You may be wondering what's going to happen with the ship. It's a decoy. The only reason I'm adding on to it at this point is so that people still think I'm living over there when, well, I'm not. Here's what I'm thinking. If it really comes to it, and I mean like really comes to it, this is a truly last resort, I could just trap the ship. If one of my enemies were to go into the ship, it would, well, yeah.
It'd be sad to see the ship go, though.
That's all I really had to say. I'm planning to have a meeting with Crackers soon. But I don't know. I don't know how much longer I can really
BG,
hold it off.
I say this from experience. When you go to meet up with your worst enemy, make sure they don't have any allies ready to break your banner at the slightest sign of trouble.
BG, when you meet up with Crackers, let me know and I can guard your banner for you.
So now that's pretty much all I have to say. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter meeting. So unless you guys have anything to say, then who is wanting to come on over to the western area?
Me. I'm already leaving the.
Right, you already know where it is. And there we go.
He walked Cad on a stretcher.
How could I physically forget this place? Like, my goodness. I mean, like, I feel like I'd remember. I forgot about
What did you think I was referencing
I forgot
earlier?
it about it. What should we name this place before anything? What should we name this place?
Ah,
What should we name this place?
Shed.
New York City.
Both those ideas, no.
Well, no. Okay, think about it, BG. I'm being serious. If we name it New York
sheds are
City,
wooden.
if we name it New York City, we
This
say
place
the
is
public
wooden.
VC something along the lines of, "Oh, we need to meet in New York City" or something like that. Think about that. No one's
Right.
going to think to look for this place.
Right.
This is the exact opposite.
This is New
Yeah,
York City. This is
I mean,
New
look
York
at
City.
that.
So there we go. I have brought them on over. I think they're all planning to stay. Maybe not Orca, but either way, I think a good amount is willing to live over here. With that being said, we're gonna have to claim houses. I think Smiley's just gonna make something underground. And I personally, I don't want to take the biggest house. I think, I'm gonna take the smallest house and see what I can do with that. Okay, so first, before I do anything, I guess I should place these with panes, because it turned, yeah, no. There we go, there we go. Yeah, no, the way it was built is just annoying. And I guess knowing that the exit is all the way up here, maybe I should make a second floor. Spruce? Yeah, it's made of spruce, okay. And then I'm gonna have a little staircase leading downwards. Okay, there we go. It's nothing too advanced. It's quite the opposite of advanced, but it'll work for now. Now it's time to just go ahead, place my bed in the corner over here, and there you go. This is my house now. And I guess I could do the rest of this off camera because I can't really see it being used as any useful footage. There's not much I can add anyway, so I don't know if I'll put it on camera, but what I am going to do next, since we have got our meeting done, is add on a little bit more to, what did I call it? Grand Bay. Last episode, I have mentioned a lighthouse on one of the little areas up there, and I do think it truly would look pretty... I truly do think it would look pretty cool, so I think that is what I'm going to be building, especially since I have to, make it believable that I'm still living over there, because, well, ever since the location got leaked, well, people have been coming over there. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure everyone's comfortable before I go and stuff, and that, well, I have a little bit in here, and then I'm gonna make my way over there. And we're here. It's been a couple days since we have originally settled into New York. That's what we're calling it now, New York. And I think we're all comfortable there. So, like I said, we're here at the Grand Bay, and I think it's time to start building. Like I said last episode, I am going to be building a lighthouse on this tiny little island over here. It's gonna be nothing special, I'm gonna be completely honest. It's gonna have, the red and white blocks, what you'd expect in a lighthouse. I might have to landscape the island a little bit, but other than that, I'm mostly just doing it so it'll look cool. I just think that it would look nice over there, like the ship over here starting to come out that way, the crane, and then the lighthouse. I think that would look pretty cool, and it would add a lot to the atmosphere. So without further ado, I don't think there's a whole lot more to talk about. Let's go ahead and begin this time lapse. Let's go. And there we have it. It's, well, I'm not gonna lie. In the time-lapse, I missed putting all the leaves around, which, that's probably the only reason why it looks good, but I do admit, I'm pretty proud of the build. As of right now, the island is looking pretty, well, really plain. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna be putting some saplings down, probably birch. I think it'll look the nicest for the island. But, if I go over here and look from a distance, how awesome does that look? I know I haven't really built any interior yet, but if I go down here and up the water things, I forget what they're called, water elevators, there we go. Up here, and look out here, look, oh my, I love that, actually, I really do like that. So I think now that that is done, my next goal is to go ahead and do some interior. Of course, that's gonna be next episode. Because during the time-lapse, well, a lot's happened. One of which is pretty alarming and the other, well, it's risky. I'll start off with the alarming news. James's banner has been destroyed. We don't know who did it, but, I don't know. We don't know who did it. I guess that's where the information ends. I'm planning to get Crackers out. I tried reaching out to him, but I think it's safe to say that our alliance, well, there's no hope in it. There's no hope at all. I've been wanting to meet up with him and get his coordinates ever since he told Smiley where my banner was, which I guess it doesn't really mean a whole lot knowing that Smiley's in my alliance, but that's still an attack. He's still trying to sabotage me. So I've been wanting to go after him ever since then. The only issue with that, though, is that he has ran off, and I mean, like, a very far distance. The last I've heard of was, what, 80,000 blocks away, 100,000? He's really far, and I thought my base was far away from spawn. He, unless they're all myths, well, he's a lot further. So how am I gonna find out where he is? Well, I don't know if this is old news or not, but Nova says that Llama knows where he lives. I don't know if that was said during a meeting or not, but I remember Nova reminding me of it. I don't even know if I mentioned it to you guys, but Llama knows where Crackers is living. That's really good, especially knowing that we got a little bit of a trust in each other, knowing that she knows that I have the advantage. But here's the thing, like, when I asked Nova if he could get that information out of Llama, because, well, I didn't want to go up to her myself since, well, he knew that, or she knows that he knows that she has those, the location. So I didn't really want to go up. But, it turns out, I wanted to, if they were going to meet up, I wanted to make sure that Nova was safe and that, there was someone waiting by Llama's banner. So we went ahead and as safely as possible tried to, figure out if someone had Llama's banner location. And Cad said he did, but he also said that he knew where Cracker's location was. I don't think that's a coincidence, honestly. I think Cad and Llama are allied, and I hope that's not going to become much of a problem. Cad doesn't know this has anything to do with me. All he knows is Nova wants to be safe and wants someone waiting by Llama's banner location, which Cad was not willing to give out. He said he could wait by her banner location. Sorry, I don't know how to explain this, but if they're allies, that's no use at all. But I guess it's worth a shot. I doubt that Llama's going to attack anyways. The other plan is to have a little meeting with Cad instead. I don't really know how either are gonna go, so I guess this decision is up to Nova as long as I stay anonymous. This is definitely something that's better to be done sooner than later, so I think it's time to go ahead and end this episode. Who knows? Maybe Crackers won't be in the game tomorrow. If you enjoyed watching today's episode, then please do consider subscribing because it'll help out the channel a ton and you can always change your mind. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.